What's up guys, ThorinCW here. We're on Saber Simulator today for their latest update, version 2.090. Now, before getting the video, I just want to say if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways in various games including this one. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below as I do try to respond to all comments that are left, guys. Okay, so before I show you what's been released on the website, guys, I just want to remind everyone that even though it does say version 2.090 here in the bottom right hand corner, excuse me, it is actually version 2.091. If you remember, they forgot to update the web page last week and the version. So last week's update was version 2.090. So in effect, this one is 2.091. But obviously it'll just show as 0.90, being that they forgot to update the version last week. So we are just showing one version behind of what we really are. So just keep in mind that they just forgot to update that last week. Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you what's been released on the website today, guys, so we know what we're looking at in video today, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as you can see here, it does say latest update, update 118, version 2.090, but as I mentioned, it is really update 119, being that last week was 118, but I dare say we will forget that in weeks to come. Now, as you can see from the update, guys, it says here we got crown boosts added to existing classes after Alien. Okay, so we'll look at that in game. It looks like they've actually added crown boosts to certain classes. We've still got the 10,000 times crowns in the game as well, and 1,000 times cell. So the 10,000 times crowns hopefully will actually be stacked with the crown boosts that are added on the classes after Alien class. We will actually look at those, see what boosts you get for each individual class. We've got new sabers in game this week again, guys, which is the dual blade of flame. So we'll also look at buying those, see how much they come to. There's no new island this week, guys, and no new pets, so it looks like we've still got just the island 118. I think they may have actually done that on purpose, being that it does say update 118 here, so they're trying to obviously get it back in line with island 118. So it would have been a little bit of a mix up if it said island 119 and we didn't have an island. So I think that might be the reason why we haven't got an island this week, guys. So before we get back into game, guys, I just want to remind everyone to use this code update 100. This will give you 100 of every type of pet charm in game. If you haven't used it yet, I would actually recommend using it on an island that you want to actually grind, because we don't know when this is actually going to be taken out of game. It could be taken out next week, it could be taken out in a couple months time, we don't actually know. So if you haven't used it already, guys, utilize that, and hopefully you can actually hatch some decent golden, shiny, rainbow or even void pets from those, because you will get 100 of every single charm. So use that before it does actually go, guys. Okay, so as you can see here, it just says updates every Friday standard, so nothing else has been included into the game. So we're going to jump straight back into the game now, guys. Check out the new dual blade of flame sabers, and we'll have a look at the crown boost that I've added to the classes, so we'll see what we actually get with those. So we'll jump straight back into the game, guys. Okay guys, so we're back in the game. So as I said, there are some new sabers, so we'll look at buying those right away. See how much we do actually spend on these sabers. So let's just make our way down to the last one that we had. So as you can see, the last one was the blade of flame. Now we've got the dual blade of flames. So the last saber of last week did actually give you 539.65 hour swing, and it did cost 862.788 KU coins, and it did actually cost, if I remember correctly, 8,584 point something KU coins. So quite pricey. So this week is going to be even more expensive, unfortunately, guys. Now it looks like there's 20 sabers again this week, but as you can see, the first saber cost 940.438 KU coins, and it does give you 566.6320 per swing. So you can see it does actually go up 27, just under 27 overswing, and you're talking about 78 KU increase, give or take. Okay, so at the moment I have got this many coins, and that's from collecting the daily reward. I probably will lose these once I class up to techno class. I was going to do it earlier on the week, but I thought I'd actually wait just in case we had new sabers, and thankfully I didn't upgrade, so we can see the sabers this week. I might try and class up later on today and then try and get back to max sabers to carry on showing you the new sabers, fingers crossed anyway. But it does take a little bit of time. We do actually need a bit more of a cell boost, but we'll have to see if that comes in future updates. So I'm going to look at buying all these sabers, guys, and try and work out how much coins I will actually be using, so we can actually see exactly how much these are going to cost. So I will look at buying them in a second. Okay, so I have actually got my calculator open on my other screen, just so I can give you the exact amount that it's going to cost. So we're going to look at buying all these now and watch my coins drop down dramatically, I dare say. So let's buy all them. So I go from 151 to 146. So from 1.510 mil to 1.462 mil. So we are looking at just working this out now with the calculator, as I said. So let's have a look at this. Okay, according to the calculator, you are looking at 48,112.942 KU coins. So it's gone up from 8,500 last week to 48,112 this week. So quite pricey, unfortunately, guys. But as you can see, I believe I've got all 20 sabers. Okay, and as you can see here, this one does give you 1.432 N per swing, and this one alone costs just under 5,000 KU. Now that is just outrageous price. That is. So look at that. These two are just over 9,000 KU. They really need to look at reducing these prices, because they're just getting a lot more expensive week on week and outpricing everyone that hasn't managed to save up their coins over the last few weeks when they stopped bringing the sabers out via collecting daily rewards. So these are quite pricey. Fingers crossed when they do look at doing that update, when they bring the live event out on the Pet Factory that Phoenix obviously is working on. They said they are looking at like revamping some stuff in Saber Sim. So hopefully one of those is the prices on the sabers, make them a little bit cheaper to allow other people to get a little bit more further on with the sabers. But we'll have to see when that comes out, guys. Now, before I do go on to the classes, I'm just going to re-equip last week's Max Blade just to see what I actually do with this. So 53.9 kh. So 53.9 kh, and now I go to, let's have a look at this, 143. So a pretty big jump, to be honest. So that's not that bad. About 80 or 90 kh, I think. So pretty decent. Okay, so now we know what the sabers cost and what the the strength per swing is. We're going to look at the class, but first of all, okay, so no DNAs, still the same DNAs. There's no new DNAs. Okay, okay, so I've got Goblin Class at the moment, so it's automatically showing me that Goblin Class is times 1.3k crowns. Now it did say that after Alien, we do get the crown boost. So let's have a look where Alien is. Oh, there's Alien. Okay, so up to Demonic, we don't get no crown boost, but from Alien, we get times 25 crowns on Alien, get times 50 on Ghost, times 100 on Dracula, times 200 on Golem, times 300 on Dragon, times 400 on Spirit, 500 on Pharaoh, 700 on Mummy, so it jumps up 200 there. Another 200 on to 8, which is 900. 200 onto Robot, which is 1.1. 200 onto Goblin, which is 1.3. So in effect, this should be 1.5 if it carries on Suit. Yep, so Techno does actually give you times 1.5k crown boost. So in addition to the 10,000 times crowns, I believe these do actually stack as well. So if you have got Techno, you will be looking at 11,500 crown boost in total instead of the 10,000. That would be 11,300, 11,100. That would be 10,900, 10,007, 10,005, 4, 3, 2, 1, 50, and 25. So the last 3, 6, 9, the last 12 classes, we do actually get the crown boost. So I dare say when the next class comes out after Techno would be roughly 1.7 if they follow suit with the 200 sorry, the 200 increase. But as you can see here, once it did get to Pharaoh, which is 2, 4, 6, 7, into it, it jumped up to 700. So you're talking, there's 5 there. So possibly once we get these next 2 classes, the third one may jump up another amount. So it could jump up maybe 300 or 400 in crowns. So you'll be looking at 1.5, 1.7, 1.9, and then possibly instead of 2.1, it could be maybe 2.2 or 2.3 or 2.4, depending on how much they want to actually put onto there. But that's obviously if they go following suit, where on the 7th one it did jump up on the 8th, and then following that you'd have the 6 here plus that, so that one there would be the 8th one, potentially may jump up again. Unfortunately, we're not going to know until the classes do come out. Now, as I said, I am going to look at classing up to Techno, so I will lose all my coins. Now, I was trying to get further up on the crown leaderboard, sorry, the coin leaderboard. As you can see here, I am 11th at the moment with 1.521 million. I haven't been collecting for a few days, so I have actually fell behind 10th place. I think I was 9th originally, and then I just kept going down, unfortunately. So being I was going to try and get further up on the board, but as you can see, I think this guy's over 1 billion coins now. Yeah, 1.1 billion. So this guy is either collecting day rewards constantly, or he has got a very high fire rank to keep getting a lot of strength to sell for coins, as well as collecting coins. But I know that if I actually sell these coins, so these strength, I don't actually get much coins. That's why I've been collecting. But if I do class up to Techno, I will sell this just to see what I get and try and work it out for future reference. So being that I am actually 11th and I've dropped down a couple of spaces, I might actually just decide to class up and then try and get back to max Sabers as fast as possible to keep showing you guys the new Sabers week on week. As you can see, guys, I have actually changed my pets. So my existing pets that I had I did actually have these pets on my alt account leveling up, and I've actually got them over a certain amount of levels to actually give me better strength coin and crown boost than my original pets. So I'll put them back on my single account, so my second account, being that I've transferred these over. But as you can see, these ones are the ones I've been leveling up for a couple of weeks. So hopefully I can get these to level 100, keep getting strength and coins. Hopefully help me get back up to max Sabers once I do class up anyway. And then maybe in about another 8 weeks time, look at probably upgrading my pets. Now, as you guys know, excuse me, when I do upgrade my pets, I do put my other pets in to the giveaway. So obviously I have got some more voids that I've passed over to my alt account for safekeeping for a void giveaway. But as I mentioned in an earlier video earlier in the week, I am actually looking at doing a rainbow and a shiny giveaway at the moment. It's only why I'm actually getting some more voids to put in that giveaway, guys. because I haven't got many voids at the moment to give away, and I like to give at least 50 or more away at a time. That way I can make a lot of people a lot more happy in game, because if I just give like 10 or 15 out, a lot of people are probably going to be trying to join the live stream and then they're going to miss out. So I'll try and get as many as possible, just to obviously give as much out as I can. Now, I have got quite a few rainbow and shinies, if I remember correctly, so I am looking at getting that video done ASAP. So I will be looking at trying to get some sort of date sorted, and I will announce it in a future video. It will obviously be a live stream, guys, just like I'd done back in December when I gave the double and triple void pets out. So I've just got to transfer them all over to this account once I've counted how many I've got, and then I will announce what day and date I'm going to be doing it. And then, as I said, it's going to be a live stream for people to join me in game, and I'll be giving one pet away to each individual. As before in the previous video, once I do give the pet out, if the people who receive pet can obviously drop off the server to allow other people to jump in, then it will actually allow the live stream to go a lot more smoother. I did have a couple of issues on the last one where a lot of people wouldn't leave, so unfortunately I had to ban them from the server so they couldn't rejoin. Hopefully I don't get that this time, and I can get all the pets out at a reasonable rate and make everyone happy. And then, as I said, once I've done that, I will be looking again at void 1 done hopefully very soon after that. I'm just trying to get as much voids as possible, and near enough all the voids I've got are double voids, but I'm actually putting some of the single moon pets in as well, because these do actually have some pretty decent stats. So I will actually show you the website that I've designed that actually shows you the stats, so I'll just bring that up now, guys. Okay, guys, so as you can see, this is the website that I've actually designed and created. Now, if I just go right to the top, this is obviously the link to the website that I've created. Now, this is actually my description down below, so if you want to actually visit this, you can click on the link in the description down below. It does say updated November 28th 2021. I actually updated it yesterday. I just forgot to put the update date in, so I did actually include last week's egg, which is Island 118, which is just down here. So you can see here. Now, I do have the normal evolution stats here, then the golden evolution stats, the shiny evolution stats, the rainbow evolution, the void evolution, and then max void level 100 evolution. So if I click on the void evolution and just go down to on 118 when I get that. Okay, so Island 118 is here. As you can see, once you do get these as voids, they are quite powerful. So you can see here the Slime Timothy single moon pet is 285,401, and the double is only 289,500. So as you can see, it's only 4,100 less than the double. Granted, the crowns are half the stats, give or take, but for the strength and coins, they're pretty decent. So I am starting to look at putting some single moon pets in there as well, which does allow me to get more void pets a lot quicker, as the single moon pets are easier to hatch. But as you can see, they are pretty decent stats. And then obviously once you do get them to level 100, guys, as you can see, you're talking for last week's Island 118, 570,803 just for a void level 100 single moon pet, and then it's only 8,197 extra for the double. So not much difference. And as I said, the crowns are obviously half the amount, but if you're trying to class up and rank up and get your sabers, these pets are just as good. Obviously it's just the crowns that do let it down, but as I said, if you're just getting strength and coins to class up and rank up, especially now we've got the crown boost on the classes as well, these pets are a lot better to obviously use. So I do actually get these in, but as you can see here, the 5-star pet as well, that's only 9,000 less. 109,000 less than the Slime Timothy. So these are starting to actually get higher in stats as well. I dare say we will see these getting closer to the single moon pets eventually over the next few weeks. Now, next week we will actually look at seeing our first triple moon pet over 100,000 starting stats. So if I show you here, last week's, which was 99,500, these do actually go up 2,000 every week. So next week's triple moon pet, when you hatch it straight from the egg, it will be 102,500. So it'll be our first triple moon pet over 100,000 starting stats. So we are going to have a pretty decent triple moon pet from next week. But as I said, guys, if you do want to visit this website, I do try and update this website every week when the new eggs come out. I am actually going to be including new tabs eventually. Obviously, these are the tabs here for me to use to upload to the website. When you do go on the website, these tabs will be at the top, so you'll be able to click each tab individually. But I am going to be doing normal evolution level 100s, golden evolution 100s, shiny evolution 100s, rainbow evolution 100, so you'll see what the max stats will be for each individual evolution pet. So hopefully that will actually be done at some point soon. Unfortunately, it does take a little bit of time because there's a lot of coding that goes into each individual cell. So for instance, if I go over to here, that says 597,000, but you can see here you've got different coding here for that one, then slightly different coding here, so you've got to go through all individual cells and combinations to pull the right amount of stuff over to give you everything. So I'll have to get all that sorted ASAP, but hopefully that will help a lot of people out in the long run. Okay guys, so now obviously I've shown you the website and what the stats are. That's the reason why I do actually include the single moon pets at the moment. So I am actually still trying to get some single moon pets. I did actually stop hatching for a short time while I was trying to hatch for some void doubles. But I'm going to be rehatching the egg again to try and get these, as well as probably looking at classing up. Okay guys, so just to show you that there's no new island. So island 118 is the current one out at the moment. We will obviously see island 119 next week. There's no new egg down here, so there's not a event going on. The only things that's been released in game today at the moment, guys, is the Sabers, which is the dual blade of flame. And as said, it does cost quite a bit to actually buy these, unfortunately. We've got the new edition on the classes, which is the crown boost. So if you are close to alien or past alien, then you will actually get this added on to the current 10,000 times crowns. So at the moment I do get 11,300, but if I do class up this week, I will get 11,500 on crowns, which hopefully will help me get some more. But all these crowns here are from collecting the daily reward. Now you can obviously kill the boss to get your crowns up, but the daily reward does give you 10% on your current total in your inventory, as well as your coins. So every time you collect this reward, whatever you've got in these two inventories, it adds 10% onto there. So it's the best thing in game at the moment, guys, to collect, as I say, every week. Collect your daily reward. Even if you only collect it once a day, every 12 hours, you will notice that difference every time you collect. If you can collect every 12 hours and you can collect twice in a day, fantastic. You'll get a lot more day by day. But if you only collect once a day, you will obviously get these up. Now I've only been collecting once a day, and as I said, I had over 1.5 million KU, so I will actually get 10% on this in the next 7 hours 51, and 10% on the crowns. So next time you obviously see these crowns, these will be over 2.090, I think, because I'll get 190.8 on top of this, so it will take me over the 2.0 crowns, and obviously I'll get 10% on that, which will be 146,000 on top, being I got 1.46 million. So the more you've got in your bags, guys, the better. I can't stress that enough. If you are hatching the egg, try and keep as many crowns as possible, and every time you collect your daily reward, you get 10% on that amount in your bag. And if you are going to hatch the eggs, try not to drop below what you started with. Try and keep as much as possible, just so you can get your crowns up a lot faster by collecting that daily reward. I've only been collecting my daily reward for well, probably about the last year or so now, so I've got obviously these crowns, but I did do a video on showing you how to get your crowns up. If you do want to watch it, the link is in the description down below. I will try and update it at some point, but that does actually explain the daily reward a little bit more, and how to get your crowns up a lot faster if you're having trouble with crowns, if you haven't got none, or having trouble hatching the egg. Okay guys, so before I end the video, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on, so you don't miss out my future videos, live streams and pick giveaways in various games. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. And if you enjoyed the video today guys, please smash that thumbs up button, see if we can get 500 likes or more on this video today. Also guys, if you do want to check out any of my other videos, there will be 2 videos showing in the top left and top right corner shortly, and also there will be more videos on my YouTube channel as well if you want to go and check those out. But for now guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe guys, and peace out.